So the first ever snapshot for the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update was released a few days ago, adding loads of new features such as new structures, new ores, new items, and much more, and I'm going to be talking about them all in this video. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more 1.17 videos. Real quick guys, I now have my very own plush, which looks like this and is available to buy now for a limited time only, as after that they'll be gone forever. Just simply click the link in the description below if you're interested in buying one. Anyways, enough rambling, on with the video. The first feature added in the 1.17 snapshot is the addition of a brand new ore, which is of course copper ore, and it looks like this. Copper ore can be mined with a stone pickaxe or higher, and when smelted in a furnace will of course give the player copper ingot, which looks like this. Copper ingot can be used to craft many new items that were added in this snapshot, but we'll talk about those later. At the moment, copper ore can be found in small veins across the entire overworld. However, it is confirmed that the current generation of copper is a placeholder and is set to change. The next feature added in this 1.17 snapshot is the addition of a brand new structure that generates in caves, and those structures are known as Amethyst Geodes, and they look like this. So Amethyst Geodes are rather rare structures, but if you do find one, you'll encounter the amethyst blocks, which look like this, the budding amethyst, which looks like this, and finally the beautiful looking amethyst clusters, which look like this. Okay, so amethyst clusters can only be mined with an iron pickaxe or higher, and will drop 4 amethyst shards when broken. And now the amethyst shards are rather useful, as they can be used to craft various new items, which again I will talk about shortly. It's worth noting that amethyst clusters start off as amethyst buds, which look like this, and they grow from the budding amethyst block you find in the geodes. The amethyst buds grow in 4 stages: the small bud, the medium bud, the large bud, and finally the amethyst cluster, which like I mentioned earlier can be mined by the player for amethyst shards. The next feature added in the 1.17 snapshot is the addition of the Spyglass, which looks like this. The Spyglass is crafted with 1 amethyst shard I just mentioned and 2 copper ingots I mentioned earlier. Once crafted, the player can use the Spyglass to zoom into specific locations in your Minecraft world, similar to the zoom feature in the Optifine mod. The Spyglass is going to be really useful for players trying to find generated structures, for example, so yeah, a very cool item. Next up in the 20W45A snapshot we have Tinted Glass, which looks like this. Now Tinted Glass is a unique type of glass that is crafted by using normal glass in the middle and surrounding it with 4 amethyst shards. Tinted glass, despite being visibly see-through, will completely block lights from coming in, which I think is really cool. I don't know, it might be quite useful for players who want to build a mob farm, for example, but still want to see what's going on within said farm. The next item we have in 1.17 is an amazing one, and that is the addition of the bundle, which looks like this. The bundle is crafted by using 6 rabbit hide along with 2 string, which means Minecraft wants you to kill rabbits to make them, which makes me kinda sad, to be honest. So the bundle is essentially a storage item that can be used for managing items in the player's inventory. To store items in a bundle, simply hover the bundle over said items and right click on it. To remove the items, right click twice, and there you go. The bundle can store up to a total of 64 items, so for example I could store 32 diamonds and 32 wooden planks within one bundle. A nice little voice crack from Anthony there, but anyways, let's carry on. Hovering over the bundle that is storing your items will show the player which items are being stored within said bundle. All in all, this is going to be a very useful item in vanilla Minecraft, and I'm glad it's been added. The next awesome feature added in 1.17 is the addition of a new light source, which are candles. Candles look like this and are crafted by using 1 honeycomb and 1 string. Candles can be lit by flint and steel, with a single candle giving off a light level of 3, which is not much at all, to be honest. However, up to 4 candles can be placed in a single block, which means each candle increases the light level by 3, giving off a total light level of 12, which is significantly slightly brighter. Another thing you could do with candles is combine them with dye in the crafting grid to have the candle colors of your choice, which is very cool. But the best thing about candles, the best thing ever, is that you can place them on cakes as a way to create your very own birthday cake in Minecraft. What an awesome feature. I'm sure a lot of players are going to love this. The next change introduced in 1.17 is being able to place minecart rails underwater. That's right guys, this is a massive change that has come to 1.17, and due to rails being able to be placed underwater, minecarts can now travel underwater as well. Although, without the assistance of powered rails, they travel very, very slowly. So get your powered rails ready. Additionally, being able to waterlog minecart rails in Minecraft 1.17 means you can use water as a way to essentially brake and slow down the minecart, which is pretty cool. The copper ingot I mentioned earlier can actually be crafted into copper blocks, which look like this. Now, copper blocks have a unique feature where they oxidize, which essentially means it will change color and texture over time in your Minecraft world. So copper blocks will start off normal, but will eventually oxidize into a lightly weathered copper, then semi-weathered copper, and finally fully weathered copper, and this will happen over the span of 50 to 82 in-game Minecraft days. If you don't want your copper block to oxidize and change color, then simply combine the copper block with honeycomb in a crafting table and it will instead become a waxed copper block. Now, the waxed copper block looks very similar, but as I said, it will remain as its current texture and not change color over time, which some players will prefer. In 1.17, you can also use copper blocks to craft cut copper, which looks like this. Cut copper is basically used to craft cut copper stairs and cut copper slabs, which look like this. So yeah, you basically use it to craft the stairs and slabs. Oh, by the way, it's also worth noting that you can use the different colored variants of cut copper to craft the corresponding cut copper stairs and slabs. Hope that makes sense. Oh, and there is also a waxed variant of cut copper stairs and slabs, so you don't have to worry about them changing color either, which is awesome. And finally, in the 1.17 snapshot, you are now able to put lava in a cauldron, which is a revolutionary change if you ask me. I can now make a hot tub in Minecraft. Wait, this is too hot. I'm gonna die. No! Buy my plush. Link below. That was a shameless plug. I'm sorry. Anyways, bye.